Well, good day, my friends. Let's talk fur prices. This is my results of the June sale from Fur Harvesters. And we'll look at what was decent priced and what wasn't. First off, here I had the one marten, and that marten sold for $81.84. I'm happy with that. That was good. And my otter, I had 4 otter on that sale, or sorry, 3 otter on that sale, and one otter brought $69.96, one brought $46.20, and one brought $40.92. So otters, they still have some room to move. I remember getting $150 for otter, but it's better than it was a few years ago. Fisher, I wish I would have had more Fisher. The year before I caught 24 Fisher. This year I got started a little late because the fall was so late. Like, it was such a drawn out fall. There was no snow, but I only got 8 Fisher. But my top Fisher sold for $87.12. Then I had one that brought $81.84, one that was $63.36, another one that was $81.84, another one that was $79.20, one that was $68.64, one that was $71.28, and one that was $52.80. So that's decent for Fisher. But that being said, I remember getting over $200 for Fisher as well back in the day. But and I had one lynx that I put on the sale. It was actually one I'd caught the year before, and I'd kept it over, and I just put that on the sale. And it was a select, and it brought $132. So some things, the prices aren't too bad. Something that blew my mind away, and I didn't even set for them last winter. But I did manage to get 5 weasels. One there, I crept up on them and hit them with a hockey stick. But I got 5 weasels, and all 5 of them weasels went select, ermine, and 4 of them sold for $9.90 a piece, and one sold for $9.24 a piece. For those 5 weasels, I got $48.84, which really surprised me. So this winter I'm going to be putting out more sets for ermine. I didn't put out a single set for them last year. I just caught those ones in Fisher sets. Squirrels weren't much. The highest price I got for a squirrel was $1.32, and the lowest was 53 cents. My coyotes, I'll still be going after coyotes this year. I always do. I averaged $28.97 on my coyotes. The top price was $66 on coyote, and then I guess my lowest price was $9.24, and then they were everywhere in between, so you can maybe see. But yeah, so that's the way it was. Had a couple fox, they didn't even sell. So yeah, some things aren't too bad, some things aren't great. I had no beaver on this sale because the fur pickup is before I start trapping beavers, so there was nothing on here. But beaver, they're a different story too. I hear all this hype about beaver. Oh, how high the beaver price is. And it's not high. A person gets Canadian dollars, maybe 30, 40 bucks for a beaver. And I remember back in the 80s, any beaver that was large to extra large, you were getting 75 to 100 bucks a piece for those beaver. So beaver price is not high. And back then in the 80s, 100 bucks brought you, the buying power of $100 in the 80s was a heck of a lot more than it is now. So, I like trapping beaver, and I'll still trap beaver, but beaver price is not high by any stretch. So anyways, folks, that's just a look at the fur prices from the June sale at Fur Harvesters. And you know, it's not going to be long, it's going to be trapping season again, so keep moving forward. Thanks for watching, and the good Lord willing, we will see you down the trail.